He's not just racing to the finish line on horseback, he's rushing back from holiday to Basel this Sunday. In a sudden yet stirring show of royal duty, Prince William has announced that he will interrupt his summer break to fly straight to Basel this weekend and cheer on England's Lionesses in the UEFA Women's Euro 2025 final. Just hours after their thrilling extra-time victory over Italy secured their place in the championship match, Kensington Palace confirmed that the Prince of Wales, long a passionate supporter and patron of the Football Association, will swap family time for a front-row seat as the Lionesses bid for European glory. Their opponent, to be decided tonight between Germany and Spain, will find a formidable ally in William, a future king whose love of the women's game has only deepened during this landmark tournament. Over the past week, William and his wife Catherine, the Princess of Wales, have been savouring treasured family moments at their idyllic countryside retreat, joined by Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and little Prince Louis, currently on school holiday and exploring woodlands, paddocks, and playhouses. Yet even amidst these precious domestic scenes, William has tracked every match, celebrated every goal, and shared in the nation's excitement. In the early hours after England's dramatic win over Italy, he posted on social media, "Brilliant performance, Lionesses. One game from glory." That simple message, appearing in the small hours of the morning, underscored his unwavering support and hinted at a grander plan, to stand among the crowd this Sunday, cheering live from the stands. It is a historic first for women's football. No senior working royal has ever attended a major women's final. This decision is not simply a matter of showing up. It is a powerful statement that the monarchy is ready to champion women's sport with the same fervor it once reserved for men's competitions. William's presence will transform the stadium into a royal venue, signaling to fans around the globe that England's Lionesses have earned their place on the world stage. William's love of football runs deep. Since 2006, he has served as patron of the Football Association, attending matches, visiting community pitches, and championing grassroots initiatives that reach beyond the pitch to foster social good. This year's Women's Euros has been different. He began with a clandestine trip to Switzerland for the group stage match against the Netherlands, joining thousands of fans as England ran out 4-0 victors. There, standing among supporters in the crisp summer air, he saw firsthand the Lionesses' electric energy. Before kickoff, he slipped into a quieter role, a surprise visit to St. George's Park, the Lionesses' training base, where he delivered a pep talk echoing through the corridors. "Your unity and camaraderie outshine so many men's teams. Treasure that bond, build on it, because it is your greatest asset." Those words became a rallying cry, uniting the squad and uplifting their performances through every nail-biting match. Yet this weekend's trip to Basel is about more than making amends for the past. When England reached the Women's World Cup final in 2023, William remained in London, sending a video message while cheering from afar. Some felt that absence was a missed opportunity to shine a spotlight on female athletes. This time, there will be no doubt. William will be there in person, shoulder to shoulder with the Lionesses, embodying the very essence of duty he once described as the golden thread that binds the family together. His arrival will underscore a commitment that transcends crowds and crowdsourced tweets, a commitment rooted in the belief that sport can inspire, unify, and heal. Picture the scene, a stadium awash in red and white, the roar of 30,000 fans reverberating against the Swiss skyline, and in the royal box, Prince William, wearing an England scarf draped over his coat, rising to his feet with every lioness break forward. That image alone will become iconic, a testament to the power of sport and a modern monarchy's willingness to evolve. And there's more. Talk around royal town squares and smartphone screens suggests that William may bring one, or all, of his children. Prince George, now 12, has shown a keen interest in sport and public duties. Last year, he joined his father at the men's Euro final in Berlin, charming audiences with his sunny grin and enthusiastic support. Princess Charlotte, at 10, and her younger brother Louis, at 7, have both charmed crowds on occasional public appearances. Imagine the sight of them seated in the royal box, waving flags with glee as England seeks its first major women's trophy. It would be a moment captured by cameras and hearts alike. A family united, a dynasty renewed, and a nation roaring in unison. Last night, King Charles himself added to the crescendo of support, with an unusually personal message. My wife and I join all our family in congratulating the Lionesses on reaching the UEFA Women's Euro final. Your skill, determination, and spirit have inspired the nation. Good luck on Sunday, may you roar to victory once more. Charles R. When both the sovereign and his heir speak from the heart, the nation takes notice. They are joined in praise by Prime Minister Keir Starmer, who tweeted, "What a performance into the final. Let's bring it home." Suddenly, this match ceases to be a mere sporting event, it becomes a national rallying cry. On social media, #Wils in Basel and #Royal Roar trended within minutes of the announcement. Fans cheered the prince's commitment, while pundits predicted a surge in ticket interest and global viewership. Small business owners, many of whom supply the team with equipment and kits, welcomed the royal spotlight, anticipating fresh investment and media attention. Pundits observed that the monarchy's backing might fast-track the Lionesses' legacy, driving new sponsorships, TV deals, and grassroots programs to nurture future stars. This weekend's final will also carry a powerful mental health dimension. William has long advocated for sport as a vehicle for well-being, partnering with charities like Heads Together to promote emotional resilience through physical activity. By attending the match, he underscores the message that football is not only about trophies, but also about community, healing, and personal growth. Expect him to use post-match interviews and subsequent patronage events to further this cause, potentially launching new youth programs or mental health workshops in partnership with the FA. If England claims victory, jubilation will extend beyond pitches and pubs. Buckingham Palace insiders say that plans are already afoot for an official reception at the palace, and perhaps an impromptu balcony appearance, Lionesses flanked by William, Catherine, and the Wales children. That image, of players draped in England scarves, their hands raised in triumph beside their royal supporters, would be a watershed moment in the history of women's sport. But even beyond the celebrations, William's Basel appearance heralds a longer-term vision. He is expected to channel tournament proceeds and new sponsorship deals into a grassroots fund for girls' football in underprivileged communities. By turning a high-profile event into tangible, community-level investment, he ensures that the Lionesses' success seeds future generations of athletes. Meanwhile, Prince Harry, forging his own path stateside, watches from afar. His post-royal ventures, Netflix documentaries, speaking tours, and charity initiatives, continue without palace titles or duties. Yet this weekend's royal reunion will underscore the diverging paths of the siblings, William, embracing every duty big and small, and Harry, charting an independent course. It is a powerful illustration of how modern monarchy navigates tradition and transformation. So as the world's eyes turn to Basel this Sunday, remember that this final is more than a match. It is a national moment, a future king honoring his people's sporting heroes, a team fighting for more than silverware, and a monarchy evolving to reflect the values of unity, equality, and purpose. When William stands in that stadium, he will carry not just a flag, but the hopes of a nation and the promise of a new era for women's sport. Did William make the right call in cutting short his family holiday? Will his royal support propel the Lionesses to new heights, or does it risk overshadowing the flair on the pitch? Share your thoughts below. If you're as proud as we are of William's commitment, hit like, subscribe for more royal insights, and ring the notification bell. On Monday, we'll bring you reactions from Basel, exclusive interviews, and the first details of the grassroots programs launched in the Lionesses' honor. Until then, roar on.